Oh, for real?
He be wearing polos and shit. He think he
Finn.
He think he Malik Yoba.
He iced tea.
He think he Malik Yoba on New York Undercover.
BT.
He got a partner.
Oh no, we gotta call him now. That's funny.
Hey yo, we gotta call B, yo.
Detective.
I ain't know he made detective. I gotta talk to him about that. Would he be detecting? I know, but the last time B came through for the podcast, he brought a bottle of bourbon. Right. The problem was we had a bottle of bourbon and we drank them both that night. And the whole episode, he told us about how to not get pulled over by the police and how to handle the police if you get pulled over. And guess what my ass did? Left that podcast and got pulled over by the police. I swear to God.
And then you got away with it.
I did.
Because you had proper instruction.
That I somehow pulled from recall.
Yeah.
After 2 bottles of bourbon.
Yeah, because I'll never forget. Because you called me the next morning and was like, yo.
That shit worked.
I know I got pulled over because my registration was in my passenger seat.
Like, I never even put that shit away.
Yeah.
That shit was fucked up. It was like, we talked about this shit too much, and then I'm the one. I got pulled right the fuck over.
That's more than a slight look.
It's the 70s. You gotta let the shoulders go.
They did everything was like
them coke shows.
Everything was like in the 70s, bro.
I wish a nigga would test me for coke. It'll be done. It's coke. I don't do coke, but I do know that coke will get up out of it.
I'll never do coke. That shit just looks like a headache.
Just a little bit.
I did it once.
Yeah, I did.
A little bit.
That was a while. You don't need to.
I'm not about to tell the story.
In my mind.
But yeah, coke just looks like a headache. It doesn't look fun.
It wasn't a headache, but I didn't.
It doesn't look fun.
Keep me high, baby. Just a little bit.
I haven't.
And then like when I see like people off coke, they either down bad or have too much headache.
Yeah, I had a few like managers that I'm sure were doing coke.
Yeah, like I just don't want to coke because it just doesn't seem fun, like a fun experience.
Nah, these niggas is doing coke at the office.
Shorty did coke when I was in the MK. I'll never forget that. Going in the MK lounge, like,
Okay, I like the meat.
yeah, excited. Well, I probably still have. I definitely have. She did. I'll tell the story after, but
I was about to say
where I watched her do coke at was insane. I didn't even think about it.
I don't understand why the cokeheads be hiding. It's such a quick move.
This is
Need it now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You can put that shit on the tip of your tongue like this.
Makes me sound, baby. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Talking to him.
Grizzle back over
This nigga said, you are watching a master at work.
He knows he put his scully on.
Soon as you start saying that coke, he put that stocking cap on.
Getting back in the lab.
Yeah, the 79 music came on. He wasn't playing with dog.
He about to bust out the roller skates.
He about to do shit.
He about to start. He be practicing. Anderson be practicing in the mirror.
Anderson not only practices in the mirror, but he only roller skates in Belmont.
If I ever see Anderson with some flared out jeans, the night's over.
I'm done. Oh my God. Yeah. D.M.V, you know what time it is. None other than the BASSLINE podcast presented by The Everyday Weekend. I am your host as always, Capo, feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me as always is none other than my brother and Young Mitchell we trust.
What's good? How you living?
I'm good, man. You got the white tee on like a drug dealer. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not up to date on my Everyday Weekend merch.
Hey, man.
We had a conversation earlier. We're gonna get there.
We did. It's merch in the trunk.
But yeah, also I have my hair out, so I just
it's real cokey.
Yeah.
Hey, look like you got a nice button-down shirt on with jeans.
Yeah. I need to be in Miami for that.
Nah. Because back then it was sexy. You didn't have to do it in Miami. You could do it anyway. You could do it in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Dude, I don't even know if I want to go to Wisconsin.
I don't want to go to North Dakota. Like, there are a few states I'm good. There's like, y'all haven't presented anything in y'all state where I'm like, yeah, I should put up for that.
Yeah, Idaho, there's nothing for me in Idaho.
I don't think either of the Dakotas I should be in.
Yeah.
Idaho is definitely one of them.
Montana,
Wyoming.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole little region.
It's like
right
a little
underneath.
it's a U.
Yeah, it's like right underneath. Like in between.
Motherfucker say you.
Yeah. In between Lake Michigan and in Washington. Like
I probably don't need
we don't need to be there. And to be honest, we barely need to be in Washington and Oregon, for real.
We only need to be in Seattle or Portland.
Yeah, maybe Beaverton.
If we're on campus.
Yeah. Hold on, where's Nike located?
Beaverton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm thinking of the college campus. Never mind.
Go ahead. Think about Oregon?
Oregon State. Oregon State is located in Beaverton.
Right, but doesn't Nike sponsor Oregon, not Oregon State?
They sponsor both.
Oh. Shout out to Oregon.
Yeah, because how dare you? You sponsor Oregon, and then Oregon State is right there in your same city.
Why we don't got a Maryland State?
We do. It's Under Armour.
Wait. Are you comprehending what I'm saying?
No, probably not. What's going on?
Okay. Because what the fuck? I'm sorry, bro. I had to. You confused the fuck out of me. I had to say it.
I probably confused myself. What's going on?
So I'm talking about Nike sponsoring Oregon and Oregon State. Mm-hmm. And I said, why we don't have Maryland?
Oh, because we used to.
We used to have a University of Maryland and a Maryland State.
Yeah, it was Maryland Eastern Shore.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now we're educating people. What you did before was some bullshit.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't. When I heard you say Maryland sponsor, and I was like, oh, we do. It's Under Armour. Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, you added so many syllables to that word. I said state.
Yeah, but so it was Maryland. It used to be Maryland State, but they switched it to Maryland Eastern Shore. They were trying, when I was still at Eastern Shore, they were trying to get it to be called Maryland State again. Obviously, it went nowhere. But
because doesn't even Delaware have it? Delaware State and Delaware University?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Come on, man. Delaware is a minute big.
Yeah. Shout out to Delaware State, man. That was a fun time.
There's Del State and University of Delaware, right?
Oh.
Or was it Delaware University?
It's University of Delaware and Del State. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Del State's the nigga school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hornets.
Yeah. Slanging your ass.
Our arch rivals. Well, I don't even claim UMS, but yeah.
You had some easy sex.
Had some good times there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm in the MEAC record books. I'm good.
You in the MEAC record books?
Yeah.
Big Mitt.
Yeah.
Not the little one. Mm-hmm. Put some respect on my man's name.
But that's why also, when these people talk to me like, oh man, I could beat you in golf. No, you can't. Shut up.
I used to feel like that about basketball, but now you probably got it. Like, if you think you could beat me in basketball, you probably right, because you even care this much.
Nobody who says they could beat me in golf can beat me in golf.
Well, golf is a sport that you can play a lot longer.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's also even more reason why you can't beat me.
Yeah, double time plus you younger than me. It's the math is not in my favor.
Muscle memory works in golf. After a while in basketball, you can't do the same shit.
No, the muscle memory is still there. You might not be as strong,
exactly.
as flexible.
But in the golf swing, that shit not changing. You might not hit the ball as far, but around the green,
gonna be in the same area.
Yeah, around the greens, as long as that shit works.
Yeah.
And that was
from what I've learned about young Mitchell on the golf course, ladies and gentlemen, he eats his greens.
Oh no, that's how I used to. That's literally how I used to eat in college. I used to bet niggas in college and
on the green.
Well, throughout
you're a precision guy,
but like around the greens, that's where I made my money. Because growing up, I was a little ass nigga. I couldn't hit the ball far.
I feel like
I'm still a little ass nigga,
I'm
but
not
like,
about to say that. I don't want to indict
thank you. Don't even do that. We'll talk offline about that.
I have a very direct correlation that I think being good on the greens.
Okay, all right, cool. We could talk later about that.
Yeah, he definitely don't want to talk about that.
What's the first topic of the night?
This nigga said, fuck announcements. Fuck all that.
Oh yeah, announcements. You do announcements while I get a beer. You do that.
All right, you do that. So announcements are ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nope, that's the wrong website. Jesus Christ. All right, so tonight we're doing the first stop of the Open Gym 7-year anniversary tour. We will be at the good old Songbird from 7 to 11. Sign-ups at 7. I'm giving y'all way too many details because y'all ain't gonna see this till Wednesday. So Thursday, tomorrow, we're at Auto Bar, stop 2 of the Open Gym anniversary tour. Doors is at 7. Sign up from 7 to 8. First 15 are chronological order. Thereafter, we are doing lottery, trying to make it fair for all. Then on August 4th, got open sessions at Union Stage in the waterfront. That event starts at 5 p.m. We have 4 features, and then the rest of the night is a collaborative open mic with a live band between Open Gym and AV Sessions.
It starts at 5?
Yes.
That's early.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because we want to have fun and go home.
Okay.
We don't need to stay at the venue. Also, we don't need to stay at the venue till 2 in the morning, but also concerts don't work that late.
Yeah.
Right? Performances don't work that late. Niggas often conflate when they go see their favorite artist at the club with a concert in a music venue. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, anybody you can name. We did a show somewhere and it ended around 10, right? And we left the show and pulled up to Howard to catch the end of the Boss Man D-Lo show, right? Because I don't want to make this ageist, right? So this is a young, up-and-coming, popping nigga. The show was over. That's not how concerts work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think when people come out for a concert, they're expecting a 8 to 11 vibe, right? When you do a club event hosted or featuring said artists, niggas not showing up till 11:30, 12 o'clock anyway.
Correct.
The fly niggas not pulling up till 12:30, 1:30, somewhere in there, right? Well, 12:30 to 1. And then that nigga that's supposed to go on has to go on about 12:45 in DC because shit usually closes about 2.
Correct.
Right? And yeah, that's just what it is. So the 5 to 10 move is, it's also Sunday.
Yeah, advantageous. I'm not
I
here
think
to
we can
argue
catch you
with
off the brunch tip. You know what I'm saying? You can catch a brunch down the wharf and then pull up.
Yeah. Well, not me. I'll be at my niece's birthday party.
Okay, you could have food there and that still be brunch.
Yeah. No,
You
I'm
probably
saying
like brunch pizza.
brunch pizza is crazy. But what do you get on your brunch pizza? Because
I don't get brunch pizza. What I'm saying is that the party is going to be during brunch time more than likely.
Okay.
And you're probably going to get fed pizza because it's a kid's birthday party.
Nah, it's probably. But last year they had me on the grill. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back on the grill.
Okay. So the party's not for the kid yet.
Well, yeah. She's old. She's just there.
Almost there.
She almost there where it has to be her. But she just last year we were singing happy birthday to her. She did laps around the birthday cake.
Yeah, that's hard.
She's like, oh, this is my time to shine.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
She had a bat. She was doing dribbling drills.
Nah, we was on the beach, so you can't dribble on the beach for real.
Okay.
For real.
The ball's bouncy enough.
Yeah, it wasn't that much air.
It wasn't that much air. It's crazy. Anderson must have been around.
Yeah, he was blowing Capone.
I'm supposed to be doing announcements, goddamn.
He was blowing Capone, smoking the ball.
supposed to be goddamn doing announcements, man. You already acted a fool. I also want to announce on August 2nd, we'll be at the Fillmore with French Montana, Fabulous, and Fabio Foreign for the Gotta See It to Believe It tour.
FABOLOUS.
Nature Boys opening, No Request is DJing. Should be a sensational time. We're going to keep the party going on August 3rd because Nature will be performing at Easy Jackson's Artscape After Party at Metro Baltimore, right on Charles Street.
Got you.
A lot of vibes that weekend. It's like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday situation. My good man Sid gonna be home with the wife. It's up.
Oh, man.
It's up.
I got to clear my schedule. Sid's home.
I might put Sid on the podcast.
But we got to do it Sunday. Early. Well, actually, we can't because it's...
Yeah.
And then I leave on Monday to go to Seattle.
So, yeah, we would have to do it Sunday. I know he touches down Saturday. So we should be good. Yeah, that'll work. That old do. All right, let's get to some topics, man. I think we should get right to it. It happened. Biden dropped out. He wants Kamala Harris to be the nominee. From what I can tell, she hasn't officially said she's running.
No, she said she was running.
She did?
Yeah,
Where'd
she's
you
in
see
the
this?
running. She said I would do my part. So, well, it's kind of vague, but she said I would do my part to make sure that Project 2025 doesn't happen. So we don't know if that means her being a candidate for the president, or just her propelling the best candidate for the Democratic Party. But the DNC is coming up very swiftly. And so, and now people are scrambling to figure out who's going to be the candidate. Even though Biden has endorsed her, and like you said, she's like halfway accepted, right?
And the Clintons.
Yeah. So, but my thing is right now is like, I'm cool. Whoever the Democratic Party puts out, I'm voting for them. Just off GP. Because like...
There's no Trumpito?
Yeah, because that leads to the Project 2025. And that means that like, they're putting... That's like, just for lack of better terms, that's like putting me over the Department of Education. Like, I'm not...
Let's do it.
No. I'm not qualified. And I'm going to leave it in a word. I wouldn't be a good steward.
You're not writing lesson plans.
But I don't know what's right for the kids, for the youth. I don't want to be in charge of that.
Okay, that's a different statement.
But also, I'm not qualified in the first place. It's not like...
Most of these motherfuckers ain't qualified.
Yeah, but at least they put effort towards it. They're not putting... The people who...
Can you run the golf department? The Department of Golf?
Yeah, because I have people who I could call and be like, hey...
Oh, you just don't want to make decisions.
Oh, hell no. I hate
You have decision paralysis?
I hate making decisions, bro.
Okay, I can see it.
I really hate making decisions.
You're sweating right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm glistening. But
Please don't glisten around me.
but yeah, no, I don't like making decisions. Just tell me what to do. But
That's what she said.
yeah, she did say that. But it's just Project 2025, it's not looking good for anybody with any pigmentation in their skin, some melanin in their skin. It's not looking good for anybody. So, and that's why I get upset with people who, one, should have been left behind. George Bush fucked us up completely by that. And I will stand by that till the day I die.
That's
But
a spicy statement.
no, I don't. I'll live on it, bro. Niggas can't read, but they trying to tell me like, oh man, vaccines and all this shit. Bro, you got an F in biology in middle school. Shut up. I don't want to hear anything you say about medicine, right? So it's just like...
Right, F in biology in middle school is crazy.
Bro, that's the same niggas on Twitter talking about, I'm not taking the vaccine. I'm not doing this because they're...
You got their transcripts?
You could tell, bro. They didn't go to college.
Oh, this...
They didn't go to... They didn't... Whoa. You could tell. You could tell. They didn't go to college. And you could also tell how they barely graduated high school.
Maybe that's why they have views that you need to take seriously because you've been fed information from the system and the man.
No, because even if you fail some shit, all right, I can tell you this right now. I had to put the beer down because it's very serious. I hate school. I really do. Niggas think I'm smart. Well, I am smart, but I hate school. I really did. Do you know why I did well in school? Because
you knew how to cheat?
No, I never cheated.
Yeah, you lie.
I never cheated. But
You lie.
shut up. But I did well in school because they told me if I failed the class, I would have to take it again. Why the fuck would I want to take something twice that I don't like doing? That makes zero sense. You're not a smart individual if you don't put... I failed a class before in calculus in college because that was the hardest class I ever took in my life. But outside of that, in high school, you shouldn't fail a class because if the teacher shows that... If you show the teacher that you're putting effort towards it, they're going to give you a C to pass.
I definitely got an A in college for effort because I was bombing shit. But also,
I've only failed one class in my life, and that was...
The hardest class I ever took was quantitative methods, but I don't think the class is hard. I think it was the professor.
That sounds hard. Quantitative methods, is that a science? That's a science class, right? Or like
Kinda
a math kind of science?
Yeah.
And so so they was just teaching you some like, all right, cool. No, I know it's a pertinent class for whatever. But like weren't you a business major?
Yeah.
Why the hell were you taking that?
Because it was required. Because it was a lot of like
Reasoning
and algorithm shit.
Oh, so they want you to think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like it's a lot of what rules the internet today for real.
Yeah.
Which was probably the part I was missing. The problem was the teacher had a really thick accent. So you take some shit that's really challenging for me and words I'm not used to, and then you add some sauce, and it was just like I was lost.
Yeah. The only class I ever failed was calculus in college. And I got a D. And I promise you.
Glad you said AD and not the.
Yeah. So I was so distraught because everything relied on the final, and I studied for a week. Like literally, I didn't care about any of my other exams. I went to all the study sessions throughout the year because I was just fucking up because I could not, for the life of me, imaginary numbers made no sense to me.
Because they're imaginary. Why would they make sense?
And so, but I could not grasp that concept. And the teacher looked at me on the exam when I handed it in, and I just looked so distraught. And she felt bad for me. And that was the first time I was like, bro, school defeated me. Like, that was the first time like I
They
failed.
kicked my ass.
I really fucked up in school. Well, not fucked up because I tried. Because like I really failed a class, and I was like, this is the first time I ever failed a class.
Like you absolutely
and like
didn't have nothing for him.
And so the teacher, when I handed my test in, the final exam in, and she was like, you don't like what you just did. And I was like, no, this is the first time I ever failed a class. And she was like, oh, this is new to you. I was like, yeah. She said, it's going to be okay. I failed 2 classes and I'm a doctor. You're going to be straight.
She said you got to keep trying.
Yeah. And so that was comforting. But I was like...
It was like a verbal hug?
Yeah, it was.
Should have hugged her.
Nah, no Asian lady. But
she wasn't nice. You don't like Asians?
Not attracted to them. But
really?
No.
None of them?
Lucy Liu, but that's...
Nigga, I was about to say Lucy Liu, but I was like, that's too old for him.
Nah, Lucy Liu. I know Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu? You know, Lucy Liu is bad, but she a little cockeyed.
That's fine.
I think she got a lazy eye.
Throw some shades on. You good.
She's still bad as shit.
Yeah.
I was watching something she was in recently.
What?
She's in...
Recently?
She's in a movie.
She's still acting?
Not a movie. She's in a show on Netflix called A Man in Full.
Okay.
She's in that show. She's like a reoccurring character. She's not a main,
Mm-hmm.
but she's in there. And I was looking at her and I was like, Lucy Liu, your little Asian self with your freckles, you still cute.
She still got it?
Do you have a lazy eye? Like I don't give a fuck. She
Yeah.
still looked great, but
Mhm.
it was one eye was looking. It was I don't know if she was trying to give sexy face,
Mhm.
and that eye went lower than the other. I don't know, but what I do know is things weren't even.
Speaking of Lucy Liu and like how she's been killing it for a while, who was your childhood crush?
What era? A lot of them.
Your childhood. Like I remember when you were active on Twitter, now known as X. What was it? What was Ashley Banks' real name?
Oh, yeah, those are true.
I forgot.
In a monogamous relationship with Rudy Banks and Ashley Huxtable.
Yes.
I mean, no.
Rudy Huxtable and
Ashley Banks.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so you gotta think, these were girls that were like parallel in age
To you.
ish
To
to
you.
me, right?
Mhm.
Maybe a little older. And as we grew up, they just kept getting badder. So it wasn't like creep energy when I said that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
It was like, yo, they were always around. And as we got older, they became like Ashley, especially if we're looking at how they were portrayed on the shows, Ashley was definitely always portrayed as the princess pretty girl of that situation, right?
And then you were also going to private school at the time, so she
Right.
fit the bill.
And then Rudy wasn't portrayed that way.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy was portrayed as the little sister that got to hang out with her brother more
Mm-hmm.
than Vanessa
Yeah.
and Denise, because they were older than
Theo.
Mm-hmm. Right? So her persona made sense for the show.
Mm-hmm.
But then she got her own show, and I was like, hello. Right? So they both became bad. Those are definitely childhood joints. I think the like teenage one was Aaliyah,
Mm-hmm.
and Maya.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference in Aaliyah and Maya is still a thing for me, right? So Aaliyah had this like sexy by way of intrigue.
Yeah.
Maya was more outwardly sexy.
Yeah.
I still prefer that in the woman I'm gonna be with.
Mm-hmm.
I may get caught up in the Mayas in my journey to find my Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like subtle sexy. Like you don't have to Kardashian or fucking what's Kanye's wife? She walking around with see-through shirts on and no pants, just panties and heels.
For real?
See-through shirt, panties, heels.
But also, that's why I never take Kanye seriously anymore.
I'm just saying, that's what she out here doing. So I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think those women.
That's a good lineup.
Trying to think who else was I really into. A lot of the other women that I liked, I didn't get enough of them. Like Keisha from Belly.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Keisha in Belly and we never saw her again.
We wasn't ready for that
I need that.
as a people.
I need Keisha
As a
around.
people, we weren't ready for that.
I've also always had a thing for Kelly Rowland. Never Beyonce. Like Beyonce is bad, but no, I want Kelly. I need Kelly. So, yeah, those women.
Yeah, that's
were like the, besides like the, the movie girls. Like I always like Nia Long.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it wasn't, musicians were easier to see.
Facts. Yeah.
Like movie stars, you saw them in movies.
Especially during that time.
That time, it wasn't no Instagram.
Yeah, you just saw them on TRL and 106 in Park.
Yeah, but then you had music videos you could always see.
Niggas don't watch the music videos no more.
There was magazines that they were in monthly.
Yo, I saw somebody buy a magazine today, and I thought it was the wildest thing ever to me.
We should start doing that again.
And like,
I'm down to purchase magazines.
And it was so funny because I was in Whole Foods yesterday, and I said buy a magazine today. It was actually yesterday. I was in Whole Foods yesterday, just buying some shit to cook for dinner yesterday, and this this black lady who looked like she was around my mother's age. She was just looking at the magazines, and then she went over and grabbed one and bought it. And I was like, wow, those still sell. That's good. And I was like, I didn't know that.
I don't think
It was good to see it happen in real time.
I don't think I've actually ever bought a magazine, now that I think about it. I think when I was getting magazines, my mother or my grandmother or my father was buying them because we was in the grocery store, and I'm like, look who's on the cover. I want this. And they would get it because it was $3, $2, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The only magazine I ever bought was the Pack World magazine.
Yes, exactly. All right. So I saw this the other day and I thought it was interesting because I thought that this couldn't happen according to law, but I don't know. But Dame Dash said that he's trying to sell his 1/3 ownership rights in Reasonable Doubt. But I thought that they went to court about this like a year ago, maybe a year and a half.
To be honest with you, I don't know what to do with Dame Dash.
I know I used to love Dame, but Dame be looking crazy as hell.
Because like after a while, you have to give it up, right?
And that's my thing. I think like I don't necessarily disagree with his stance on some of these topics, but I do disagree with like, bruh, pack this shit up.
Like you've been even after he like you could for so long you could just be seen as the angry person, right? And maybe, and not even maybe, some of his gripes are justified. I'm not gonna discredit that. But it's just like, enough is enough, bro. My entire life, you've been complaining.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you complain for my entire life.
I guess you
even
technically kind of missed the heyday. So yeah, I get it.
My entire life where I'm cognizant.
Dame used to
complaining,
be champagne on booties.
Nah, I understand what you were doing.
Ice cold.
I understand what you're doing, but now you just like the old guy just complaining
about everything.
About everything. Enough is enough, bro.
Have you ever? Never mind.
We can talk offline.
I like that. That's your easy way out. Whenever I think about something to say that I shouldn't say, you immediately go, we could talk offline.
Yeah, because I know we're going to talk about it anyway. So just,
we are. It's just some things aren't for air.
Yeah.
So yeah.
These people don't need another real me.
Well, so that's true. In this conversation, inserts themselves Lupe Fiasco. And he believes that Drake should buy Dame Dash's share for safekeeping. Why does he think that's safe?
Safekeeping of Reasonable Doubt?
Of that share of Reasonable Doubt.
So, what I'm hearing is that he's still getting residuals off of Reasonable Doubt, correct?
That's what it sounds like.
And so Dame is trying to sell it?
Yes.
I'm confused. But that's also another thing. Dame Dash always confused me because he always talks about, man, we should be doing this, we should do that. But then he turns around and do some shit like this, sell my shares of Reasonable Doubt. One of the greatest rap albums of all time. But also I don't know the numbers behind it, so let me not get into other people's business, for real. But none of this makes sense.
It doesn't. And I'm not sure why Lupe thinks Drake should have it. I don't understand why Dame wants to sell.
That's because Lupe is a samurai.
But, and see, the problem with Dame making this statement is it's very easy to go, he must be broke, right?
Yeah. What your man say on what Terrence Howard say? You need some money.
Yeah. But
you need some money.
You know, at the least, I don't necessarily want to believe that. Dame's got, some.
He has too much business acumen for me to believe that he's broke.
A lot of ventures going on and shit. Like,
I don't believe he's broke.
but
he's also,
this has come up again.
But I want to believe that he's a step ahead. But I also don't believe that he's a step ahead. So now I'm confused as somebody from the outside looking in. So with that being presented, do you have like any more details?
No, because this all started from a tweet.
So it's not even real.
Not even a tweet. No, from no, it's real. in the sense that Dame is the one that posted it. He posted the album cover and then a photo of him, Jay, and Biggs from that era, from that photo shoot, right? And it says, "This shit is for sale, 1/3."
What did he say? I was Big's brother?
He said, "This shit is for sale, 1/3, only real inquiries."
What's he selling for?
He didn't say.
So he ain't really selling that shit.
Well, I wouldn't put the number on Instagram anyway.
But if he's selling some shit, we should be able to find it somewhere.
That's fair. I'm not going to argue you on that.
But also, he ain't really put up shit up for sale for real. He just wanted something's going on where he wants to gain some.
He needed some noise.
Yeah.
So he kicked up dirt like a dog after it pissed.
And he didn't want to argue with Charlamagne and go on Breakfast Club.
Nah, I get it. I don't know. I just think it's weird. I think if anything, it would be more player to just sell it to Hov and not even talk about it. Like, just you know what? We're in two different spaces. We don't see eye to eye, right? So look, I don't.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm
really
good with separating this from my legacy.
They really don't see, like,
you know what I'm saying. And then let's come up with a number. But Jay could be being a dick and being like, "Yo, it's a Billy. I'm Hov."
Yeah, because like as much as we know about Hov, we don't know about his personality.
Well, we know enough to know that Hov could be the guy that's like, "No, keep it." So you can never say that I did you wrong. Because you always are eating off this album we created together.
Yeah, that and even, but if they were really beefing or some shit like that, or Jay wanted to get it off, like being off of Jay, he said it on the Pound Cake song with Drake. I mean, when he was going back and forth with Beanie Siegel, he said Beans would tell you if he wasn't in his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay being the scapegoat of a situation is never going to happen because he's going to articulate it.
Somewhere.
Especially off of Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt is the same age as me.
It's true.
If some shit was going on, Jay would have spoken about that.
I'm not. Look, all I know is, Dame, keep that fucking share and chill out. I know. Next up, I got this Odell Beckham versus Nike shit, right? So Odell had sued Nike because he didn't believe that his payouts were correct for his residuals and etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The court case was settled the other day, and he came out and said that he won the case for $20 million.
Okay.
Nike said, "Nigga, is you crazy? That's not what happened." So again, Odell's like, Nike, I'm sorry. He's like, "Yo, I had a lawsuit with Nike. I won $20 million, right?" Nike's statement is, "With this verdict, all of Mr. Beckham's claims have been decided against him without any monetary award." So, let me see.
He lost. There's nothing more to be said.
So hold on. A Nike rep contacted Complex with the following statement. God damn it.
You got the hotline bling.
Nike rep contacted Complex with the following statement. "With this verdict, all of Mr. Beckham's claims have been decided against him without any monetary award. The decision confirmed that Nike complied with its commitments. Nike is grateful to the jury and the court for their careful attention to this case." The Portland Business Journal reported that I can't say this word, but the circuit court in the county where Nike is, the jury deliberated for a few hours on Thursday before reaching a decision that Nike never breached its contract by withholding royalties from Beckham. It also ruled that Beckham's glove customization did not breach his contract, that Nike waived its right to enforce the contract for certain glove designs, and that Beckham did not violate his contract by disclosing terms of the deal, the publication wrote. Yeah. So, it sounds like they found a stalemate.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was wrong for saying that he wants some money. And then Nike was like, hold on, wait. That's not what happened. And they came through on the back end and was like, yeah, this is what really happened.
Right. And that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And so
before all these athletes that they got signed start wilding out.
Yeah, because people fail to realize that things are bigger than them.
Yes.
And this is across the board. Even local level, just national level, international level, people fail to realize things are bigger than them.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that happens. I really don't.
Because people think that their personal success is ahead of the business.
Which is crazy to believe.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy to even witness people act the way that they do. And I'm like, bro, you're a pawn.
Mm-hmm.
But
let's
when I
act
say
up
bro,
tonight. Let's be entitled tonight.
Yeah, and even when I say bro, it's not just like men. It's men, women, they, them. Yeah, like everybody. They just act like
y'all.
Everybody. Every person.
All y'all.
Yes. Just act like, oh man, I'm doing well. So like, nah, bro, you're not bigger than the brand. You're never bigger than the brand.
You're not.
Never. In no way, shape, or form. Because if you were bigger than the brand, you wouldn't sign to the brand. Because if you were bigger than the brand, you don't need them.
These are bars.
So yeah.
Where we at in this list?
Odell. What's next?
No, we done with Odeezy. Oh, it's that time, sir.
Odell. What's going on?
It's on you.
First of all, we live.
Mid-Monday. Let's get it.
Ransom.
Yes, sir.
Made in Toyo. So
no, made in what?
Toyo, right?
No.
What is it? Made in Toyo?
You don't remember that scare?
Nah, I don't.
Okay, wait a minute. Before we do this, because you just called him Made in Toyo.
That's what it says right here.
No, it doesn't.
Tokyo? Is it Tokyo?
Yes.
But there's no K.
I know that. But you need to understand who this is.
All right. Why you do that?
Don't you do no.
I'm just going through the how many songs, just to give you some leeway so it's not just dead space. Wow.
No, we don't need it. We can just argue through it.
Okay, all right, fine. I'm not arguing with you.
I know, but listen, come on.
Made in Tokyo.
No, you listen. It's loading.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I hear this music all of a sudden? We had music before.
Because your systems know that you're being an asshole.
No, I'm not. I was literally playing why you should know who Made in Tokyo is. This is bananas. Why don't we have full audio tonight? I know why. All right. Here we go.
Are you telling me? Are you trying to do this because you know this is the Uber everywhere nigga?
Yes. You don't remember that this is the same person?
I do remember that.
So why did you call him Toyo?
I didn't like his music in the first place.
North
You
side
like this
pulling
song?
shorty, yeah, that's where I stay. Heard you was a lame boy, get up out my face. And my
didn't at least get a dry
collar
hump to this
sweater,
song?
She be in the way. And I need a
doesn't mean I have
thick
to like it.
red
You
bone,
gotta stop
show
hating
you
on
where
niggas that
I
help.
lay. Bad bitch in LA, Tell me that she made the trip. Shorty bad as hell.
You gotta twerk to every song. A woman dance on you every song. You had to like it.
Canada, John, yeah.
No, but I didn't have to hate this one because it worked well.
I didn't say I liked it. I didn't say I hated it either.
Like you might not like well I know you do, but you might not like No Hands.
I love that song.
Yeah, because you from here. But like if you wasn't from here, you might not like that song.
They're just a hater. They didn't like that song.
See, now you see what I'm saying.
RSEOD?
You never
Mr.
been in
Shorty put it on me.
You
please?
never been to Tokyo. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying?
He ain't been to Tokyo. So
You don't know that.
we can find out.
No, I'm not stalking that man.
We can just go to Instagram.
No, nigga. Can you
If
review?
he hasn't been to Tokyo
Can you
at this juncture,
talk about your
that's
Monday
on
selection?
pre-pandemic.
Focus.
I'm sorry. Let me get back on track. I apologize.
You're out of bounds.
Hold on, wait. Over here. Bet 3 songs, which was a pleasant surprise when I because Ransom puts out a lot of music, so I thought I was going to listen to like a full like 10, 11, 12 songs. But 3 songs, 8 minutes, 50 seconds, well within the baseline pocket. He got features from JR, which is J.A and 3 R's.
Okay.
And then he has a Shade Noir feature.
Okay.
I'm going with the Shade Noir feature.
Ooh. What's it called?
Antebellum.
Let's get it.
Damn. There's some real shit right here, boy. Hey, let me talk to your soul, homegirl. Come here a second. Hey, Tokyo, turn me up a little bit. They say that's the girl for you. Who? You was in your feelings the minute I first saw you. Why? Attacks on my ego, diminishing the one tool a nigga had to use to take on this world for you. You know that word loyal? You heard it before. Sweet talks is only for those who've been deserted before. Don't try and put a band-aid over them permanent flaws. You amaze me. Choose a man with the nerve to explore. You see, a man needs respect. We deserve it and more. You told me I'd never be shit. You know that hurt to the core. On one hand, you tell me you ran, you ain't worth the allure. They get mad when I hesitate to go and work in the store. You need to build me up, nurture the ball, instead of tearing me down when I'm first in the door. But you ain't understanding that. You say you need you a real man to handle that. But while I'm out in the real world where you can be held down if a man is black to come home and handle you when I'm trying to handle that, I'm being punked where the camera's at. It's never about the struggle. You really should focus on how a man reacts. Why would I stand for that?
This shit be deeper than people like to admit sometimes, just trying to unlearn certain things. I was taught that a man protects and provides, dealing with men who lack drive but still expect me to ride. A black woman in this world left with pain and abuse, can come home and still gotta cater to you. I'm a woman that use words, I don't gotta punch or slap the dish you. Only repeating what I learned is my reactions to you. You're not the only one fighting wars that attack your mental. Try to therapist, but they only blamed it on daddy issues. Speaking of that, look at this load I was handed. Said I need to learn to submit, but nigga show me companion. Single mother household is a famine. Independent and stubborn, cause we was filling all the roles y'all abandoned. We both fighting for peace to be understood, and healing from time spent with people that wasn't good. A woman's job is to nurture our sons who stood. The dangers of the ghetto can't compare to a mother's hood. The dangers of the ghetto can't compare to a mother's hood.
Yes, sir. That's Ransom. And Made in Tokyo. That joint is featuring Shay Noir. That joint is called Antebellum. Young Mitchell, selection. They got nigga with a black hood on his face and a gun on the covers. Scary.
Yeah, nah, man. He's like, he's serious. He's all about his business.
He means business.
Yeah. Man, it's not nice if you got to get to that point.
And listen, you be gentle. All right, so let me see.
Well, before you go ahead, I'm giving this a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
A cuatro?
Yeah. That's what they say in Spanish, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I never took that, so.
Yeah. You took French?
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You a fancy nigga.
That's not even that. It was just less kids in the class. I hate being in big classes. So
Oh my God. You need special attention.
I just don't want the unruly kids in my class. I want to learn. Like,
First of all, we live. You only get half a bar.
All right, so my first half a bar is the continuing fall of Nike.
okay.
So now, after the OBJ thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they snubbed KD in their Olympic ad. So KD had something to say about it. Let me see. So basically, KD wasn't featured in any of the posts, right? So he put up a post and said, Nike, tell me, am I a bad person? And then it's a slide of photos of him with fucking, the first one is KD, Melo, LeBron, and Kobe, all Nike athletes. The second one is KD, Butler. Not Butler. What's my man name to play for Miami?
That's Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, yeah. Jimmy Butler.
Or is it Bam?
No, Jimmy Butler and God damn, I'm drawing blanks on names.
Let me see the picture.
Draymond.
Oh.
And Draymond.
Draymond Green.
Yeah, all biting on their gold medals.
Just fucking mucking up the game. I can't stand Draymond Green, but
Mucking up the game.
He's mucking up the game.
But basically, he didn't feel included, right? But he was included in the Kith.
Yeah, I was say what I sent you. What I sent you earlier, that shit was fly. I want one of those crew necks.
Is there anything left in the bottom?
A
corner?
Yeah, here you go.
So I like the Kith ad, right? But
No.
I also thought when I saw the Kith ad that I really, while I didn't hate it, because like, shout out to KD, he's from here. But for the times, I felt like that should have been AE. But AE can't be there because of Kith and Nike's relationship.
Yeah, and when I sent you that, I wanted to buy that crew neck right now.
We can make it.
We can, but it's not the same.
Why not?
I just want the authentic
You
thing.
want the Nike in it?
Well, I just want the Kith.
Okay.
I mean, well, I just want the authentic thing. It's like cool. I could get the replica. I know we are more than capable.
You called me a replica. That's crazy. We got to fight outside after the show.
That's fine. We were supposed to fight many years ago.
Yeah, fisticuffs.
we still had it, but because we both know it's not going to be a fair fight.
No.
But I feel for KD. He's always gotten the short side of the stick, even though he's won some shit. Like, nobody credit. Like, it's a lot of people. I want to say nobody. It's a lot of people that discredit his championships and all this shit.
Yeah.
But he was also the best player on that team.
For sure.
He was easily the best player on that team.
For sure.
And Draymond Green ain't helping win the championship, bro. Draymond Green, he is the king of the triple single stat line.
Nah, he's
8
definitely
points,
that guy.
8 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, a block. Well, that's 4.
But they were all clutch.
Yeah, but my thing is he just talks shit and like he wasn't riding the coattails, and even in Michigan State, when he was at Michigan State with fucking Tom Izzo, bro, he wasn't even that nigga, bro. So it's just like, what are we talking
about? Draymond.
But we see this all the times. I mean, all the time. Like,
but he's doing a good job.
Yeah, no, he's fit. If you find your role and you play your role correctly, you're gonna shine.
Facts.
AKA me. I don't want to be the leader of anything. I just sit back, let you do what you do, and guess what? It's young Mitchell. Like, Nah, this nigga is
You get all the smoke.
I get all the smoke. I don't know, but that lets you work freely because like, all right, cool.
Also, leave me alone, cause nigga.
Oh, and what's crazy is
I'm gonna be rude.
people be so surprised. I'd be like, bro, I don't care. Leave me alone. Like,
yeah, it. But then they come over here and then they'd be like, this is like, I don't care so much. I'll show it. You don't care, like you'll ignore it.
oh, I'll ignore it.
I don't care so much. Leave me and my peace alone. I will fuck with you now.
Oh, they be like, oh, how to do? I said that's a cop-out question. Go ask him. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, and then they don't. And if they do, I'll be like, yo, can you go away?
Because they be scared, but it's okay.
But it's because it's not that I won't answer the question. It's the timing.
Also, they don't have confidence in themselves either.
All
That's
right,
what-
I'm not doing this with you.
Okay.
Listen, where's my next?
You only get half a
My
bar.
next half a bar.
I have half a bar. I didn't put it in there, but I have half a
All
bar.
right, pause. I think Cardi B is using Joe Budden for publicity at this point.
Carry on.
So Joe said some things on the podcast about her, I think her latest verse, and people were saying that maybe she was like, on the show, we're saying maybe she was queuing up for like another album or whatever. And Joe was just like, yo, we're not getting another Cardi B album.
The Route 45. I mean Route 49.
Yeah, I think it was that joint. And Joe's been saying that he doesn't think we're getting another Cardi album anytime soon, if at all. But he said that, and I guess whatever else he said, she took it as disparaging remarks. And she replied to him on a very long tangent on Twitter Spaces about how, you know, he wasn't successful as a rapper and Dominican girls did him wrong and that's why he don't like her and all this shit, right? And so he responded with love. It was just like, yo, I got too much love for Cardi to do this. Like, woo. It's cool if that's how she sees it. That wasn't my intent, but I'm not about to do this.
So I like how he responded like, so this is all news to me because one, I'm not getting on Twitter Spaces. That's just, even though I'm on Twitter more than I'm on Instagram, I'm not getting on Twitter Spaces because like,
It's an unedited podcast.
yeah, I don't care about that. And then two, like, I like how I'm taking your word for it. Like, I didn't see the footage, but you say you responded with love. And it's like, I love Cardi B too much to
Cause she said, like, how he gonna say something about my music and he didn't pay me for lap dances and all, like, just completely.
You were a stripper at that time.
Yeah.
At a club that he frequent.
Yeah.
You weren't a rapper at that time. So it doesn't count.
I agree. I'm just telling you what was said.
Yeah. And so like, but my thing is, bro, we Barty gang over here.
I fuck with Cardi.
I will never drop my allegiance to Cardi.
Mm-mm. She gotta do something outlandish.
But like from what I'm hearing, is not looking good.
Well, I mean, I don't think this is like,
It's not the end all be all.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it's
I don't
like
think she's
it's,
getting canceled.
But like players fuck up too. Like
Yeah.
everybody has a down.
100%.
Yeah. So like I hate that she's going through this, but that twerk video though, that
That latest visual.
oh, man.
All right, we're getting out of here. What's your half a bar, sir?
You only get half a bar.
It's for all these people talking bad about Alex Sarr, the number 2 overall pick for the Washington Wizards.
Okay.
He's not.
He
scoring,
did look a little crazy.
He's not scoring points. He's not scoring points. That's fair. He averaged 9 rebounds and 4 assists during summer league.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. The points are going to come. He's only 18 years old, right? He has a lot of time. He has a lot of time to get right. And let's not forget when Jaylen Brown was apparently talking shit about Bronny James.
Mm-hmm.
His summer league, he went 4 for 26. Now he's the Finals MVP and just got a $300 million contract. So
Wait, what? That happened today?
Jaylen Brown, his contract extension.
No. Okay.
So what are we talking about?
I thought you was talking about Bronny with those things.
Oh no. So
I thought it was like he was the Summer League Finals MVP. And
No. So what I said is
Like, what just happened?
Jaylen Brown was talking shit about.
No, I get what you said now.
Yeah.
But I thought those attributes of the like rewards were put on Bronny, and I was like, that happened today?
No.
They gave this nigga $300 million?
No, Jaylen Brown.
Okay, now that makes sense.
Now my statement's made. Now you're catching up.
I'm
okay. All right, cool.
fully on board.
But so yeah, bro, I'm not concerned about Alex Sara because he's doing everything correctly, but scoring. I can live with that, especially
Because
when
we don't need points.
yeah, especially when we're tanking again. I think we're gonna tank again,
It's double tank.
bro. Cooper Flag,
That's the
him.
one.
That's him. That's the great white hope. He's the best white American basketball player since JJ Redick, and he's better than JJ Redick.
Since Larry Brown.
No, honestly, not Larry Brown, Larry Bird.
Or Larry Brown too.
Larry Brown, that's that's an OG for real.
Yeah.
He's the only real coach for real that had control over it. Well, Big John did, but
Over Allen Iverson? You
yeah.
bugging.
Who else?
Him and Iverson hated each other.
But they still got the job done.
You don't think that was just because they were that good, but that doesn't mean that they were good together.
It doesn't matter.
They didn't like each other at all.
It doesn't matter if you don't like some people. You still gonna get the job done.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna.
They
start
didn't like
hating
each other, but they probably respected each other.
I'm gonna start hating you here. See if we can. Turn
You
this
already
thing
hate
up.
me, bro. It doesn't matter.
Let's turn this thing up.
It doesn't matter, bro. You already hate me. It's fine.
Who told you that?
Your actions?
Nah. Damn. If I hate you, then I don't like nobody.
Oh no. You hate these other niggas. Trust me.
Nah, but if
trust me,
you
I
think
see
I
it.
hate you, I don't like anybody on the planet.
What did what my man Alfalfa say? Dear Darla,
I hate your stinking guts
you're the scum beneath
beneath my toes. He hated that woman that day.
just a lie because he really loved her. That's crazy,
He couldn't
bro.
get it together. He was done.
Yeah, white people can't get it together, bro.
Oh, now see, all right. I'm not participating.
But
in the
yeah, but
comments
also
of Young Mister today.
let's get back to it. Alex Sara, bro, he's gonna be good. Yeah, I think people need to just give him time.
Okay.
One, he's been a professional athlete since he was 16. And he played in the same league as Bilal Coulibaly, who is the face of a Nike ad. Might I add.
Talk that talk.
Bro, man, the Wizards in like 3 years, we're gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. The only problem we have now is we don't have an adult on our team.
We also don't keep good players when they're young.
Yeah, we just traded Denny.
Forever
But
young.
we traded Denny, and then we got
The
back.
Wizards have been a young team for 30 years.
Stop it. We traded.
Am I lying?
No, you're not lying. You're not lying, bro. You're not lying. But hear me out. We traded Denny, and I love Denny Avdia. That was one of my favorite players. But we got back Bub Carrington. Bub Carrington averaged 15 and 9 with 6 assists in summer league.
Okay.
And he has the confidence of a real nigga. They had him mic'd up in like one of like in the warm-ups pregame for summer league. He said, "Bro, if you're on my team, you're gonna get a shot. Just be ready."
That's facts.
And he was like, and he's been balling. And so, even though I hate to see Denny go because he showed so much promise and like he's a real ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, all right, cool. Each year he got better. And then this past season, he was taking over primary. Like, if Jordan Poole was on the floor before Chief Keef took over after Wes Hamsel. Hamsel is crazy. Wes Unseld Jr. Yeah. Liquor starting to hit. But
Bing bow.
But yeah. So when they had Denny at the point,
Yeah.
cooking. He was cooking.
All right.
So I'm just saying, Bub is just we're not gonna be good, but I hope we're bad enough to get Cooper Flag, and then once we, as Cluse would say, once we raise the flag, we gonna be up.
All right.
But it's gonna be up.
All right. All right, so that's half a ball. Let's do new music. Let's do the drops.
First of all, we live.
All right, so first up in new music, I got Songs About You by Tink and Summer Walker. Let's get right to it.
You know how I get that liquor in my system. All I got is memories. I hate that you went missing. You know when I'm faded, I start texting pages. I can't stay away. 'Cause I'm drunk off love, and I can't get off of you. First we fight, then we fuck and make up. Got me coming back to all this toxic energy, keep getting the best of me. Lovers to enemies, thought that we would always be. Hit your phone in the club, 'cause I'm drunk and the song's about you. Yeah.
You know how I get with that Henny in my system. One damn shot away from making bad decisions. Saying should I risk it to take you off that blacklist? Knowing damn well that I don't want them proud.
'Cause I'm drunk off love, and I can't get off of you. First we fight, then we fuck and make up. Got me coming back to you. All this toxic energy, keep getting the best of me. Lovers to enemies, thought that we would always be. Hit your phone in the club, 'cause I'm drunk and the song's about you. Yeah. You know what to do just to get me triggered. Post me on your gram, but this ain't no perfect picture. All in my emotions, thought we were the closest. Looking for some closure from you.
Going back and forth and back again. Probably wondering, will this ever end? First we in the sheets, making love so sweet. Then we arguing, pulling up receipts.
'Cause I'm drunk off love, and I can't get off of you. First we fight, then we fuck and make up. Got me coming back to you. All this toxic energy, keep getting the best of me. Lovers to enemies, thought that we would always be. Hit your phone in the club, 'cause I'm drunk and the song's about you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Tink and Summer Walker off of Winter's Diary 5. The song is called Songs About You. Nah, that joint is a vibe for sure. Stumbled upon that and was like, yes. Let me get to this Young Mitchell selection. All right. I got to pull it up. Tim, you want to introduce your shit?
Yeah, so Tim's album dropped last month, but I was late to the party. But this song has been on repeat for since we recorded the last podcast. It came on the shuffle, and then it just hasn't left ever since. So it's called Burning by Tim's.
Let's get right to it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I wanna be the first. I wanna testify. I wanna tell the truth. That is right. Don't let it fall. And I want it so. I was in it. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. That's Tim's off the project Born in the Wild. That track is called Burning. Young Mitchell selection. Nah, that's a vibe, bro. I get it.
Yeah, man.
I like them drums a lot.
Get you an artisanal woman.
Yes, and a quality drink.
Yeah, and just two-step in the living room. That's all you gotta do.
You gotta do that cocktail at home.
Yeah.
I like it. Adding that to my playlist. With that being said, we got to get the fuck up out of here. You going to see Kenyon Dixon?
And then after I leave Kenyon Dixon, I will be at Open Gym.
7th anniversary, Stop 1, Songbird.
Mm-hmm.
We there. So we can get the fuck up out of here. We will see y'all at the places to be. With that being said, I go by the name of Capo. This has been episode 248 of the BASSLINE podcast. To the left of me, as always, is none other than my brother.
Quick shout out to Enrique. I can't pronounce her last name, and I'm going to try to butcher it, but she dropped 40 against Team USA in the WNBA All-Star game. So shout out to her. We know her spot guaranteed for the next whatever Team USA shit is going on, but just shout out to you for doing your thing. You've been doing it since college. I don't know how they missed it, but
we outside.
But we out here. We good.
Yes, sir. All right, man. With that being said, I should probably pick a song to get the fuck up out of here too.
In the drop, the proper drop.
I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm gonna do. With that being said, Young Mitchell, as we do it this time every week, can you tell them people what to do?
Close them doors.
You know it.
Step back, doors closing.
First of all, we live.